You know, something just never sat right with me about this guy, Rich Chapman, former NBA player. Played for the Charlotte Hornets, played for the Washington Bullets, now Washington Wizards, played for the Phoenix Suns. By the way, I'm TstreeT Controversy. Welcome to TstreeT Uncut, July the 1st, 2022. Outside of the very dangerous, luckily, very blessed and happy to live outside of the very dangerous Philadelphia, which currently has right now a listed 257 homicides. A video I am going to do sometime soon, but a lot's been going on as I'm doing some rebranding and things like that. But anyway, let's get on to today's topic. We're going to talk about Mr. Rex Chapman here a little bit and what he's posted right here, along with some other tweets involving Supreme Court Judge Clarence Thomas, who is under fire for being a black judge that basically, is voting against abortion via Roe v. Wade. Me personally, I personally feel that a woman should be able to choose, if she wants to have an abortion or not. Me personally, I am pro-life. That's why you don't see me go cutting in anything, like raw. Use condoms. But, however, I did have an issue when I cut into something raw when I was younger, and it got me in trouble. I'm still suffering for it today, but that's a whole different issue. But when it comes to Roe v. Wade, I feel like this. Our system is not ready for that. Family courts all over America are flawed. You can have a situation where an uncle can, and I'm not going to say the word, I'm already shadow banned on YouTube, but you know what I mean. An uncle can have inappropriate, disgusting relations with a niece or a father or daughter, and the child can end up being pregnant with a child born. And I'm dancing around this because, like YouTube don't like when you talk about stuff like this, and being born. And then how does that work? Like I believe in abortion for those type of things. And I believe in castration. And I do believe that someone's sexual preference is someone's sexual preference. Now, if you follow me, I always felt that a chomo always going to be a chomo. Always. But one thing for sure is we don't want to see any more dumpster babies. Those are horrible stories, or a baby left out in the cold outside somewhere, and I've seen these stories on the news where a baby will be left outside, like it's some movie shit in front of somebody's like steps or something, but nobody comes and the baby freezes to death or starves, some old crazy. No. And I believe that it's going to lead to certain things like that. Now, abortion, luckily, it's only, it's not in every state like a lot of people thought who didn't really research. Even me, what was it, months ago when the leak came out, I was like, whoa, they're trying to make abortion illegal everywhere. Then I had to start go do some digging, But anyway, he posted this right here. The time Justice Clarence Thompson attended a graduation event of Christendom college students along with late Justice, Scalia's son, not a person of color in the picture. What does this mean? And who is this white man? Like, listen, it's just certain things, like, who's this white man to think that, oh, now you can all of a sudden start talking shit? Like, you're not one of us. And I'm sorry if if people are going to watch this video and it's going to come across the wrong way. But it's like, this is some pandering bullshit. By the way, take your time out, like the video, subscribe. So how this channel is going to work is, I've been really doing some rebranding. I love boxing, I do. But boxing pisses me off too. It's hard for me. Boxing is difficult. Like covering it, I get so frustrated with these promoters, not making these fights and the fighters not making the fights. So I said, fuck it. I'm going to start doing other shit. I put my time in the boxing. I've been to the biggest events. I've covered the biggest events. I've sent people to the biggest events, from Mayweather versus Pacquiao to Mayweather versus McGregor to, I was at Joshua versus Ruiz 1. My colleague was over in Ruiz Joshua 2 in Saudi Arabia. And now it's, like we've reached the top. We was just at Kambosos Haney several weeks ago, Bertabiev, Joe Smith. So now it's just, I'm, for the long time boxing people, my boxing content is not going anywhere. It's like my weekend videos, you know, my preview videos on big fights, they're not going anywhere. But, you know, I'm fucking 38 years old, man. You know, I want to do other shit. And, you know, I have 82,000 subscribers and I have the ability and skill set to cover other things. And that's where I want to go with it. So anyway, let's get back onto the topic. By the way, take your time out, like the video, subscribe, and let me know your thoughts down below. You can follow me on Twitter at TstreeT Controversy. You'll see a link down in the description box that has my link tree, and you know, click that, and it's going to lead you to all of my social media. So over the next 2 months or so, it's July the 1st right now, there's going to be some significant rebranding that I've been working on for years. But anyway, let me get back to the topic. You know, we're going to be covering a lot of different things. And if you look at the top of the screen, you'll see we're going to be on other platforms like Rumble, BitChute, Odyssey, Twitch. And mostly because on YouTube is not what it, and I even made a fucking TikTok account. YouTube is not what it used to be, where you can really like broadcast yourself and talk about the things you want to talk about. It's not there no more. You know, like, and I've been shadow banned for months. I did a stream of the Ghislaine Maxwell trial, and I was contacted by her legal team, you know, and the courts in New York to take that shit down. No bullshit. Got a scary ass email. I also released some leaked audio, covered stories on pedophilia in the past, and you know, different political issues. So basically, I would do one of these videos about one every 5-6 months or so, you know, maybe about, you know, 6 a year or total, something like that, depending. So now I'm going to be doing content like this multiple times a week. So once again, take your time out, like the video, subscribe, and let's continue on.
A well-known suspect just showed up. Here he is, caught on video. This time, a former Suns player who you might remember as T-Rex.
More video in just a moment, but this is Rex Chapman's mugshot, and we are learning a lot more about the charges.
ABC 15's Sarah Goldenberg joins us live. And Sarah, he's accused in several shoplifting incidents.
Yeah, that's right. As you said, former Suns player Rex Chapman, he just got out here to the jail, and police arrested him for shoplifting over $14,000 worth of Apple products just like this. Now, police arrested him earlier today, the 46-year-old former player, stopping him in his car in Scottsdale. They say he stole merchandise from this Apple store in Scottsdale quarter 7 different times. We're told employees were the ones who actually called police after several shoplifting incidents. They recognized Chapman from his days on the court.
Outside the jail.
And yeah, it's not like he's not, you know, a former NBA shooting guard. You know, very respectable numbers for that era of basketball. For those who want to see his stats right here, I pulled him up. Hold on, I pulled him up right here. You know, I didn't really start getting into the NBA until like 96-ish. You know, I was in like middle school. That's when I really started like following the NBA. But it wasn't like it is today where you have access to all these games and all these highlights. So coming from Philly to be able to see like a Phoenix Suns game, you had to watch them when they played the Sixers, or if they was on like broadcast TV. I believe it was, I'm not sure what free TV, ABC, NBC. Was it NBC? NBC. It was NBC, I believe the NBA games used to play on. Well, anyway, here he is, 54 years old. He is now some type of social media influence, social justice warrior. He's been really, how can I say, like pandering, it seems, you know. And I'm one of those people that really do believe that hold on. I'm one of those people that really believe that people can change. You know, I'm no saint from my past, even though, you know, I barely remember any of this shit. You know, PTSD and a coma will do that to you, you know, but I do have like, damn, I know like in my teenage years, you know, I used to be on some bullshit, but this is a grown ass man that was out there stealing Apple iPads and shit and, you know, selling them on the streets. So it's hard for me to believe that in this day and age where when he has a Twitter channel, the Twitter page, where he made his bones, because I used to follow him. He made his bones from sitting wherever he was with his fucking stolen iPads or stolen Apple phone and taking other people's social media content and uploading it to his platform on his Twitter page, and it will pop. So then sometime around, I'm going to guess about 2020 or so, he started like gaining some real traction and getting tweeted by political figures and celebrities and all kind of shit like that. And then boom, you know, he been riding the wave. But it's certain shit, it's like, all right, bro, now you're going a little bit too far. It's like, really? Like, really? Okay, the man got a white wife. Like, you know? And I'm not taking up for his decision. I'm against it. I'm against it. You know, because I don't believe that, you know, people, just because, you know, you're Christian or you're Catholic and you don't believe in it, that you should force your beliefs on other people, especially when you think about the examples that I made earlier. But it's like, bro, like, who does this dude think he is? Y'all don't think this shit a little bit too far? Maybe it's just me. Maybe it's just me. Maybe it's just me, because right now I just think that it's certain shit, you know, like you shouldn't be able to speak on. You dig? You know, like posting shit like this, like, you know, like, what does this mean? And I'm sorry, I keep saying, you know, like, what does this even mean? But anyway, I'm TstreeT Controversy. Thanks for watching. I can't believe I sat here and did a fucking video on Rex Chapman. Fuck him.